People of the page. I know. It's been like 2 weeks, and I did promise to do this more consistently. Unfortunately, I've been busy extremely, and not just with amped up stuff, but with getting my rush foot, with dealing with getting benefits and shit together, and with housing court because my roommate's an asshole. Gotta love it. So, um, so yeah, but I wanted to talk about a few things, and I will try to keep it short and sweet, as short and sweet as I possibly can, because kitties. No, I'm joking. So I the show's coming up August 15th at the Chemistry Bar, and that is in Bushwick, Bed-Stuy area. And I already have a few people who are going to model, and I'm trying to get more folks to do it. So I need to get that quickly so I can alter their clothes and get that together. I've asked a few different acts to be bands and DJs to perform if they'd like to. And so I'm waiting to hear back from them. And I am spreading the word, spreading it widely, because, I want this one. The first one was so awesome that I want this one to be like 10 times more awesome, which I think it will be, especially because it's outside in their backyard area, and the backyard area is banging. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. I'm just like, ah! Okay. You get some clothes, and you get some clothes, and you get... Oprah moment. My bad. Okay, so that was the first thing. Coffee. I'm blaming it on the coffee. That was the first thing. The second thing is, even though I haven't had time to do these videos, I mean, I could while I'm out and about, and then like edit them all together when I get home, and then like do like snippets and then do it, but I don't really feel like it, honestly. I mean, I can, and I'm capable. I just, with everything else that I'm doing, it's just like, I mean, I could try. I should. I really should. I should be better about it, but yeah. I'm more concerned with getting this other stuff together rather than doing the videos, which I know I probably should just be, figure out better time scheduling with all this stuff, but I'm getting there. I have time, right? I'm only 31. I'll get there, right? Eventually. Be a full-fledged adult. Yay! Oh yeah, I got henna from my roommate, Shills McGill's, the good roommate. And she's awesome, as you can notice, even though my hand's jacked up, like, awesome henna. You can hit up Shills Mirza, and she'll do it. Sorry, Shills, had to shout you out. It's kind of here since I'm an Arab and I talk with my hands. Anyway, so I so digress. Coffee. So yeah, so I was thinking about what I could do, and you guys know I have my daily quotes that I started a few months ago, just to be a little bit more inspirational to people, or funny, or smartass, or serious, or whatever I'm saying. And this morning's really hit home for a lot of people, because they were just like, wow. And it's from Steve Jobs. And I mean, I'm not, Apple, Steve Jobs, whatever. Do you know he was part Arab? Most people don't know that. And he was adopted, and that's why his last name is Jobs, but he's actually an Arab. Big ups. So yeah, he he had this really excellent quote. And what it says is, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of other people's opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Boom, bitches, boom. Like, that's like, when I read that this morning, I was like, that's today's quote. Because anybody who knows me personally knows that I am pretty real. even to my own detriment. I don't have, I have a mini filter. Before I used to have no filter, and now it was like trouble. But now I have like a mini filter. So I think a little bit before I speak. But most of the time I just speak. Because you gotta hear whatever you gotta hear, even if you don't want to hear it. And most people don't want to hear it. They don't want the truth about what's actually going on. And so, not only do they want lies from other people, but they lie to themselves. And that's one of the things that I cannot stand. If you want to live your life in a bubble, in a fantasy, read some science fiction. Because this, I mean, theoretically this is the real world, right? And scientists do believe that in our dreams that's the real world and this is just a dream. But regardless of what this is, whether it's a dream or reality, we're still living it. We're still here. We're still in it. And so if you're still in it, do the best you can. Don't slack. Don't make excuses. Don't be like, oh, well, I coulda, I shoulda, maybe. You're not a Peanuts character. So don't do nuts things. Be active. Be an adult. Be an adult. And I've had this conversation with a lot of different people about the difference between girls and women and boys and men and children and adults. Because I know plenty of people who are in their 60s who are not adults, who don't know how to live and don't know how to act and don't know, or rather they do know and they don't want to. They think that because of their situation, oh, someone will do it. Somebody will take care of it. Somebody will help. Somebody will do this, whatever. And they just expect it. It's the expectation of it. And when I was younger, I had the same mentality. I was like, well, whatever. Somebody will do it. Somebody will help. Even though I was very active in my life as well, there were some things I was like, well, they got it. What am I? Now, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to do it and not wait for anybody about it. And that's it. Why? Otherwise, why be alive? Why make excuses for myself as to why I can't do something when I know in my heart that I can and I'm fully capable of doing it? Most people see me going around on the street either with my chair, my wheelchair, or my walker, and they're just like, oh my God. Last night at the place that my brother had his birthday party, a woman came up to me and she was clearly intoxicated, and she was just like, oh my God, that's so great that you're out. So great that you're out doing things. And I was like, yeah, because I'm only 31 and I want to go out and live and do things. Yeah. But most people assume that because you have some sort of disability that your life is over. No, my life is not over. And my life will not be over for a very long time. And anybody who makes an excuse that says that their life is over and they have nothing else to live for is clearly, and trust me, I have been in that situation, that kind of depressed mode where you don't think you have anything to live for. So I understand. But you do. You have so much to live for. And regardless of what anybody else says and whatever anybody else does, the one person that you have to live for is yourself. Live for yourself so that you can go out and live for other people. Okay? So listen to Steve Jobs, aka Arab Dude, and hear what I'm saying. Take it in consideration that no matter what is going on, you in your heart and your soul already know what you have to do. So just go ahead and do it. Take some action. And I promise, I will be back next week. And I will not wait weeks to do another video. I swear. Peace, people.